Hi, welcome to Analytics for All. This is project 2 of our second module of our Python for Data Science course. This project is, we're going to be working with DataFrames in this project. Now with all the projects so far, again, these are relatively simple. Another simple one, just working with in a data frame we're going to create. They're going to get more complex as we go on. The solution, you can work this out for yourself. I recommend you work it out for yourself first before we get into the solution. But if you want, just follow along here and check out, let's go over to the website. Now, as with all my lessons, I have a full write-up on my website, analyticsforall.org. I will put a link in the description for this one. And let's go ahead and look down at the problem. So what we're going to do in the second project module, I want you to write the code in the block below and run it in Python. This is a dictionary I've created for you. And now I want you to, then once that happens, I want you to turn this dictionary into a data frame. And from there, we're going to do some tasks. I want you to sort the data frame by years of service in ascending order. Then we're going to add the code below, and you're going to copy and move new columns from the called location, and create this into a new column called location using the list provided above. Next, we're going to filter the data frame to show only the analyst on the list here. And then finally, I want you to filter it down to 3 columns below. So let's start by go ahead, we'll copy and paste this and bring it over to our Python notebook, our Jupyter notebook here. Goes our notebook. Let's zoom in. And let's start up here. So this is the dictionary I provided you with, and we just run that, and then actually here if we want, we can just put this so you can see it. So there it comes out. It's a dictionary. It's got name, age, job title, and years of service. And again, I don't know about you guys, this just doesn't look like something that makes much sense to me, as opposed to if I import pandas, there's my dog again, deciding to chime in. If we import pandas as PD, and we create the df PD data frame X, and now we can go ahead and check it out, hit the head and take a look, and there we go. We've got 4 columns, some rows here. Now let's, first thing he wants to do is he wants us to sort them. He wants to sort by years of service ascending. So we use the PD, and I notice I'm pushing this to a new data frame just so I don't have to mess with the original, but we're going to do df sort values underscore. Now remember with pandas we need to use the sort values, not just sort the column we want, and I'm putting ascending equals true. Remember in Python, true and false both have to have, the first letter has to be capitalized. So go ahead and run that, and there we go. Now we've sorted it by years of service, ascending. Now this is the second thing I gave you. This is the list I provided you. We're going to run that, get that in your system. Now we're going to add, we want to add that list now to this data frame. So we want a new column called location, I said. So we can do it here by just simply typing in data frame 1, the bracket location. If you type in a new thing that's not there, it creates the column. So you don't have to tell it you're creating a column. Just by typing in a column that doesn't exist, you're creating it, and then setting it to with the value of this list. And there we go. So now we have a new column called location. All right. Now the next one, I want you to sort, I only want the analyst. Notice there's 2 analysts here. So there's 2 ways I can get you that. One is to actually just physically slice it. So I know, remember we start at 0 with Python. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we know we don't go to 5. So start at 3 to 5. You know it'll stop before 5, starts at 4. So we just do run this one right there. It should give us just the 2 analysts. There we go. Another way is we can actually sort by the analyst job title. So we'll go df1 is, and notice I'm kind of, it's almost looks, it's embedded inside there, but I'm feeding into df1, I'm feeding a filter of df1 job title equals, now keep in mind, notice the 2 equal sign because I'm comparing, I'm not setting something. When you're comparing, you need the 2 equal signs. It's equal to analyst, so job titles equal analyst. That's the filter I'm placing inside the data frame, and there we go. Came out with just those 2. Now finally, it wanted us to filter just the first 3 columns, which would be name, age, and job title. So with that, you could use the iloc call, which we went over, and I'm not filtering any of the rows here first. All I'm filtering is the columns 0 to 3, and there we go. Again, a relatively simple project, but hopefully, you know, if you follow the lessons, this should be no problem for you at all. If you like this video or videos like it, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button. If you have any comments, something else you'd like me to work on, anything within the realm of data science, I'd be more than happy to try to make a video for you. Otherwise, go ahead and make sure you check out my website, and thank you very much for watching.